And being born again means that Yeshua himself will enforce a righteous 1,000-year reign on earth in Jerusalem to actualize the earthly kingdom of David's throne, because he is the true descendant of David. And as I said, unless you are descendant of David and you're truly righteous, you cannot open that scroll or the seal or be that king that takes away the kingdom from Satan and returns it to humankind, which was originally God's plan, right? God wanted humans to rule over the earth, not some evil angel. So that was illegally stolen from us, and he's going to take that back. And those who participate in the first resurrection of God, which is going to be us, we will learn to reign with him righteously as kingdom officials and as sons and daughters of the King of the universe. We are heirs in training. I don't know if I really should use the word prince and princess because it has some sort of unrealistic expectations, but we are heirs of God in training, and we have 1,000 years basically to get it right. And this is what's going to happen. And we also get a chance to figure out what department really suits us. And I also think that the fact that it's 1,000 years has something to do with the Nephilims, and maybe humans might live until, hundreds and hundreds of years, And so I don't know how these things are going to pan out. God didn't elaborate on it, but we will find out when he returns. And this is part of us being born again. We need to expect that this is going to happen, and we need to do the current training right now so that we are ready for when Yeshua comes back, Jesus comes back, and prepares us for this new reign in this kingdom on earth at first, and then the new kingdom on the new earth, which is our true home. We're not going to live in heaven. That's not our place. God is going to come and live with us from highest heavens. So we expect that God migrates and moves house in the world's most historical and biggest move, and to the new earth, and actualize the meaning of Emmanuel, where the dwelling place of God is with men. And we shall be the same as him dimensionally, as I was saying before, so that we can see God's true face, face to face. And this is such a grace. And the meaning of Sukkoth, which is the Feast of Tabernacles, is going to be actualized and encapsulated in full, because God is really going to Sukkoth and tabernacle with men. It's the same as the Bible verse where John the Apostle, in John chapter 1, he said God dwells with men and became human flesh. So this is the meaning of Sukkoth that's going to be fulfilled by God, that we also take place in, because in every Sukkoth we will be going up to Jerusalem to worship the King. Now, one thing is very important to notice in the 1,000-year rule is that time is not going to be so peaceful as people think it is. It's going to be a time of incredible turbulence, where you have the righteous fighting against the unrighteous to enforce forced righteous rule on earth. And if every single part of our human society is chronically sinful, think about how much sin you have to purge, how many things you have to fight against in order to force a righteous rule on earth. It's not going to be nicey, gentle Jesus, meek and mild. No, it's going to be a warrior Jesus to enforce the righteous rule on this earth, so that people have a standard to live by and realize that he's the only one true righteous king. This has to be done before the final judgment. And so, if we do not learn to stand up to evil right now, we're not going to do very well on that day. Let's just put it that way.